Earlier we were talking about arrangement. It means we are arranging. Suppose we have 5 boxes, we want to arrange 5 balls into that. That gives us 5 factorial. But now we are going to learn about derangement. What does derangement means? Suppose there are n letters. So we have n letters, and corresponding to that n letters we have n envelopes. The number of ways in which letter can be placed in the envelopes so that no letter is placed in correct envelope. So for letter 1, let's say we have corresponding envelope 1. For letter 2, we have corresponding envelope 2. For letter n, let's say we have corresponding letter envelope en. But we want all the such arrangement in which none of these letter 1, letter 2, letter 3 goes to their respective envelope. So for that the formula is given as n factorial whole multiplied by 1 minus 1 upon 1 factorial plus 1 upon 2 factorial minus 1 upon 3 factorial and so on minus 1 raised to the power n upon n factorial. So this is the formula of getting derangement. For example, let's say there are 4 balls of different colors and 4 boxes of color as same of those balls. So we have, let's say, red, yellow, green, blue. These are all balls. And corresponding to these colors, we have boxes. 4 boxes. Red, yellow, green and blue. Okay. So find the number of ways in which the ball, one in each box, could be placed in such a way that the ball does not go to its own color. So ultimately what we have to do is derangement, where n is equal to 4. Means we want to put this red, yellow, green and blue in the given boxes such that each boxes will get one ball but not of their corresponding color. For that we have to use derangement. So n factorial 1 minus 1 upon 1 factorial plus 1 upon 2 factorial minus 1 upon 3 factorial plus 1 upon 4 factorial and so on. So n is equal to 4. So we have to stop here only. So 4 factorial into 1 minus 1 upon 1 factorial plus 1 upon 2 factorial minus 1 upon 3 factorial plus 1 upon 4 factorial. Let us simplify this. This is 4 factorial into 1 is 4 factorial minus 1 upon 1 factorial is 1. So 4 factorial minus 1 is 4 factorial plus 4 factorial upon 2 factorial minus 4 factorial upon 3 factorial plus 4 factorial upon 4 factorial is 1. These two will get cancelled out. 4 factorial is 24. 24 upon 2 is 12 minus 24 upon 6 is 4 plus 1. That will be 8 plus 1, total 9. There are total 9 ways to derangement. Now derangement for any particular R object out of n object. Suppose R belongs to 0 to n. The object occupy the place assigned to them. So if we have n letters and n envelope, we want 4 to go to their respective place and rest of them will be derangement. So that will be given as d n minus r. and that is given as NCR into derangement of n minus r object. So NCR means we have to select those R object out of an object to which we want to place correctly. So that can be placed correctly in one ways, but for selecting them we have NCR ways. Now D n minus R, it means we have to make derangement of n minus r object. That we know how to do. N minus r factorial whole multiplied by 1 minus 1 upon 1 factorial plus 1 upon 2 factorial and so on, minus 1 raised to power n minus r upon n minus r factorial, and this will be multiplied by NCR.